Attack of the fucking Clones came out in 2002, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Anakin, Anakin, Anakin. Anakin wants in the Natalie Portman. There's no two ways about it. He
No,
wants it.
not at all. Straight from the get go,
Fucking.
from infancy.
What age is he in the first one? Like he's about 8,
Yeah,
9,
but
10.
it's not the same actor.
I know that. The first one goes out in '99. This one goes out in 2002. That's
Yeah.
3 years.
First appearance of Hayden Christensen.
Yes, I'm assuming he's in the next one.
Yes, he is.
Of course he is, but we've got Attack of the Clones here. The movie kicks off with Natalie Portman's doppelganger getting blown up to fuck, and we've got the wee,
Queen, I failed you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what goes down here. And then we're like, right, we're on a rescue mission to keep Natalie Portman, Padme.
Yep,
What's her name?
Padme.
Padme
And
what?
someone's trying to kill the queen.
Yes, and then we see basically this worm tentacle thing. I thought, oh no, it's going
So
to be
two
bad.
Jedi, Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, are set out to protect Padme.
Yes, if you read that start at the beginning, which I did, aye, the wee. It's like we can't be arse filling this in screen, so you just read it.
Literally, that's what Star Wars is about, mate. In case you didn't know. So yes, he uses Padme as bait for someone to come get her. Then we see worms come out of the window. Great. R2D2's like, what the fuck's going on? And
But he doesn't notice it. It's
No,
it's
he, like,
big
goes on.
Obi and Anakin. We sense something's wrong with the Queen, but obviously with Anakin getting a wee bit older here, Amy, he's beginning to question shit that Obi's
100%
doing.
him and his wee cheeky ass ponytail is really like
Rat
a bit
tail.
Padme.
Wee
Yeah.
rat tail.
Mhm.
Didn't like it, guys. I'll be real. But yeah, they end up saving Natalie here. But then we get like more scenes with like Jimmy Smith, Samuel L. Jackson. They're high up. We've got Yoda as well.
Yeah.
Not a fan of Yoda, guys. We'll get to the Yoda fight scene.
He'll
I'll
like
just,
him.
I'll,
He'll like him.
I'll bury the wee
Alright,
green
guys,
bastard.
I'll get him to like him. The wee gremlin.
Tell you
man.
what, see green characters in TV and movies. Shrek's better than Yoda.
I agree with that, but Yoda's still pretty great. And if you don't appreciate Yoda.
Get out my swamp. Shrek could batter Yoda.
No.
See Yoda without his magical finger poke of doom. I could batter him.
Nah, you couldn't.
Yeah, I could.
No, you couldn't.
Why couldn't I?
Because you're Jedi.
He's a Jedi.
You're
I will.
just
So was Liam Neeson.
You're
How'd that go for him?
A smack.
Liam Neeson actually filmed a movie in Ballybean. Do you know that? He actually filmed a scene in Ballybean.
Really?
Yeah, we've walked past the house before. Don't know why. I can't remember what movie it was for.
Unfortunate for him, like.
I know what the
Having
fuck.
to witness that.
I know. But yeah, guys, basically, they track down and they're led to a bounty hunter by the name of Jango Fett. This is where we're like, a wee Easter egg. Oh, it's Boba Fett. Because obviously we've got the new series.
Boba
It's-
Fett's his son.
Yeah, Boba Fett's his son. It's not
And
really.
we realised, oh, that's a bounty call.
It's not really new, isn't it?
Bounty
This
hunter.
Boba Fett shit's been out for a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah. From the originals, yeah.
Nothing. No, forget
Boba
about the
Fett's in
originals.
it. You know, Boba Fett's the original.
Yeah, I know, but there's this new shit. No, Boba Fett's
the,
not. Boba
yeah,
Fett's his
Boba
son.
Fett, the book of Boba Fett, yeah.
Yeah, but that's out recently.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Oh, so yeah, Obi-Wan. This is where we get like the discovery of they're creating all these clones. Kind of what the movie's about: Attack of the Clones, and who's going to be in control of these clones.
Oh, yes.
We're basically seeing the prototypes of the big bad stormtroopers.
Well done,
That is-
Stephen.
That is Stephen. That's pretty much what we're seeing here, guys. Weird to think that this movie's 2 hours and 22 minutes. Doesn't feel
They're all
like it.
2 hours.
I know they are.
I know, but know what you mean, yeah.
Basically, though, Anakin's left in charge of Big Padme, but he's not supposed to leave the island. But then after he finds out about his maw, he leaves the island,
Yeah.
which we get a reunion between him and the weird guy on the island where the humans were slaves, but they're no longer slaves. Meanwhile, with Obi-Wan basically going after Jango Fett, which ends horribly, doesn't really do.
Gets captured.
Yeah, exactly, on this island. Then he's introduced to this other guy who used to be a Jedi. What's his name, babe?
Oh, fuck.
Owen Lars? It's something like Mexican, isn't it?
No,
Chef Palp? Not Jar Jar Binks.
if you said his name, I'd...
Clegg Lars? Watto? Governor...
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Basically, right, he's this guy used to be a Jedi who they lied about dying 10 years ago. There's like a reference earlier on in the movie. He says basically that Count Dooku is a bad guy and that he
Count
can't...
Dooku, that's him.
Is it?
Yeah.
So he's the bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, so who's the guy? Who's the other guy? Who's Palpatine who's actually the really bad guy over... He basically says that he's bad, but doesn't want to believe it.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
The Sith is a part of the Jedi Order.
Yeah, but obviously So basically, we can kind of root for Count Dooku, essentially.
100%, yes, 100%, but they think he's lying, they don't want to believe it, so they see him as a bad guy, and that's what he's portrayed as.
So basically in episode 2, they've killed a lot of their people, Count Dooku's people, but then we find out in a later movie that, oh fuck, they were actually right, and we've killed a lot of good people.
Yeah, yeah.
Not good, but we'll sweep that under the carpet.
He was willing to use the clones, though, to, I think, like...
Bad shit?
Yeah, exactly, and that's what they were more concerned
Okay,
about.
basically though, Anakin gets to his mother, she's dead, so you know what he does? He wipes out the entire planet, women and children. He reveals this to Natalie Portman. She's like, oh well, we'll just go save Obi. She literally didn't give a fuck.
No.
She found it pretty hot.
What?
She found it pretty hot.
She did. So you said she was pretty hot.
And these two are getting together.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
They are getting a bit frisky. Yep, they are indeed. Get to that later.
What age is Padme and what age is Anakin? I mean, Anakin has to be at least a few years younger, like.
Oh, definitely. Like I said,
but at this point, she's not
years.
the queen. She's just like senator or whatever the fuck.
Senator.
Yeah, she's a senator. But yeah, these two end up getting kidnapped. They're kidnapped on Big Count Dooku's fucking magical land of orgies, whatever you want to call it.
Yep,
sounds pretty good.
Yep.
They get captured, and then who shows up? We've got Yoda with Mace Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel, enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking Jedi on this motherfucking plane. Everybody strap in. It's time to open some fucking windows. So yeah, he's swinging about his purple lightsaber. And then we get a 2-on-1 match. We get Anakin and Obi-Wan taking on Count Dooku, but Count Dooku basically lays the smackdown with Anakin. He's like, fuck you.
Loses his arm.
Yeah, Anakin loses his arm, which...
What
does he get? A prosthetic?
I like a robotic. Yeah. Kind of foreshadowing, you know, because you'll find out now.
Of course. And then, right, Obi-Wan's like put out of commission, essentially. And then in steps the overrated green bastard himself, played by Frank Oz, Yoda. And I'm thinking, I'm rooting for Count Dooku here.
Wow.
And see the fact that Count Dooku's a good guy in later movies. But see, that's what... So obviously, Yoda and Mace Windu aren't in on the Sith's fucking master plan in the Senate. They aren't aware.
No.
But at the same time...
Dooku is... He knows what's going on. They don't believe him.
Yeah, I know Dooku. That's my point, though.
Mm.
But my point is here... I was rooting for Dooku, but technically you should have been rooting for Dooku since he's kind of right.
Yeah, 100%. Like, if they'd listened to him, they would have avoided a lot. You believe me.
Yeah, they would have avoided a lot. Here I wanted Dooku to win. Yoda, basically, he couldn't defeat Dooku, but he basically defended everything Dooku did, so they kind of cancelled each other out, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yoda basically decides
Yoda was his,
yeah.
master.
And then his apprentice was Liam Neeson.
That's right,
yeah.
Yes.
But then Yoda basically decides, no, I'm not going to fight you, mate. I'm going to save Obi-Wan and Anakin, which he does. And then basically, the movie, they all fly off. We're happily ever after. Dooku's left.
Anakin and Padme are getting married.
Yeah. And I feel like...
Secretly. Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with this movie, but it's definitely like a filler. It's definitely setting up more than its own movie, if you know what I mean.
Setting up for
I feel like the...
yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, it's definitely a setup rather than an actual movie. It is a movie, of course, but I feel like with the first one, it felt more like a standalone.
Yeah.
Well, this kind of just feels like, alright, we don't give a fuck about it, we're kind of just setting it up.
Yeah, I'd say that, yeah. That's the purpose of the movie,
Which
I'd say.
Takes a few points off it, in my opinion.
Really? I think every series has to have a setup, maybe, like.
No, but I feel like movies, like...
No, I like that. Attack of the Clones.
I preferred it to the first one, but there's definitely more of an element of this is filler.
Yeah. You like the third one the best.
Well,
yeah.
I believe I gave the first one, guys, what's the first one called again? The Sith or something?
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. I believe I gave it a 5.
Did you?
We averaged out at a 6, so because you gave it a 7.
I thought you rated it more. I thought you liked it more.
I'd give it a 6, I don't know. I'm going to give this one, I'll give it a 6.5.
I'd give it a 6 too. I think it's a good movie for what it is, but it could be a lot better.
Exactly, so we'll give it a 6 then.
Yeah.
I'll take my half point off.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go higher, so that's why I give it a 6.5.
No, I
disappoint my queen.
No.
You know? But anyway, we're both getting at 6s.
Yeah.
We love 6s.
We do.
Turn one of those 6s upside down and you get a 69. And on that note, till next time, guys, we'll be back with Revenge of the Sith. And I see after we review that pish, it's on to the 3 originals.
Oh, yes,
and then see after that, we're not watching anymore.
No, because that's where it ends. We don't watch that new shit.
No. I don't mind watching it.
No, we're not watching it.
Okay.
It's shit.
Okay, Amy. Amy wins. Till next time, babe. What is it?
Peace.